Oh yeah, this is my speed. It's like a big kid all over again.
You finally made it, baby.
I feel like if you could drop in from the pyramid,
Yeah.
that's an accomplishment.
If I don't get this, I'm spending the night forever.
It's my favorite room in the house.
I don't know, I'm nervous. I feel like I don't want to break them. Houseguest, we out here. And y'all know what it is. I'm in hot ass Vegas, yes, in the desert. I had to pull up on my boy Steve Aoki. See this big ass crib? I heard he got a dope pool. I can't wait to see the Playhouse and all that. Come rock with your boy. Houseguest, we back at it again. Steve, what's up, baby?
What up, man?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Thanks for having me, bro. This is awesome, first and foremost. This is sick.
This is a Banksy. He did an exhibit where he was mocking Disneyland. He called it Dismaland.
Dismaland?
So this is Mickey Mouse getting eaten by a snake.
python.
It's the first thing I did when I bought this house. I had so much space.
Yeah.
So I can get like big 3D pieces and 3D sculptures and have a lot of wall space so I can, start investing in some art.
I see you got Dragon Ball Z, which should be everybody's favorite.
Right, yeah.
Everybody's favorite cartoon, man. This is like big time.
When I'm messing with my piano,
Yeah.
I like just staring at my family of Dragon Ball characters.
Yeah, my son loves it.
So this is the design studio.
Wow, this is sweet.
A photo wall.
Yes.
A photo wall of just time capsule of,
Wow, for real. I see all the
yeah.
cool people on here.
This is where me and my team get together. We draw up the mood boards. We go through the collections, what we're gonna do for each season. For your cold days in Seattle.
Ooh, I need that.
We got the, the Game of Death colors.
Oh, I need that.
This is coming out this summer. We got some of the Bruce Lee collection. I mean, Bruce Lee since I've been a kid. I was one of the few Asian kids in my community, so like having an Asian person that was celebrated by all people was a huge deal for me. So I grew up, looking up to Bruce Lee, and decades later, I reached out to Bruce Lee's family and I became good friends with his daughter Shannon, and did a collaboration with him.
If you need a model, let me know, cause
man.
Your boy be ready for you, man. Whatever you need, let me know, man.
Done, man.
Where we off to next?
We're going down to the Playhouse.
Playhouse. Whoop whoop.
This is officially Aoki's Playhouse.
All right, Aoki's Playhouse. Here we go.
Right here.
Playhouse.
This wall of shame is once you jump into the pit.
Yeah.
I just got this board.
Yeah.
A lot more people have jumped in, but I have to shame them and put them on the board. So you gotta go on the board. We gotta jump in the foam pit first.
Okay.
So we got the whole road set up here.
Oh wow, nice.
We got a boxing bag there and some cardio stuff.
Who did this art right here?
This is a street artist from LA called Neckface. It's a good friend of mine from back in the day, and he came out here and when I first moved in.
How'd you come up with the famous Aoki jump?
Okay, so I tour all over the world. I do like 200, 250 shows across the world every year. And I've been doing it for over 10 years. And that was like, I gotta do my own signature pose. And might as well just be a jump. I'm gonna number them, I'm gonna timestamp them, and I'm gonna create a whole series.
Is there technique into jumping into the
Just don't die, man, just don't die. No dives on your head and you're good. Oh, you can do it, yeah. You wanna get wild with that? Go for it.
This way?
Yeah.
Trust fall?
Oh! that was a total stuntman fall. There it is.
Thank you. Might as well climb all the way up to you.
Yeah, as part of the workout, you gotta do the climb up to the top.
I thought I wouldn't leave upstairs if I had this crib. Now I wouldn't leave from downstairs. I done made my way to the Playhouse. There's no reason to go upstairs anymore. So let's look at this ping pong table. Buckets, 2 for 2. It's buckets right there. So look, you got this nice ping pong table.
Yeah, man. Well, I love ping pong. I've been playing for a long time, but I never got good. So I had to get myself a robot to train me.
And it's
So
let's see how this thing works.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's see how good you are. Nice and controlled. Yeah, man. I don't know if I want to go against you.
I mean, you know, I got hobbies too.
Oh,
Hey, Steve, I got hobbies too, man. This is, you know what I'm saying? I tell people don't come playing me, because this is what I do, guys, without even looking. I got skills. See that? That's skills. That's just real skill. Oh, right there. But yeah, man, I played a lot of guys in the NBA. The best player I've ever played in my life is Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller, I think he skunked me one time on TV.
Damn.
He played me, and I thought I was good until I played Reggie Miller. Off to the studio, man.
Yeah. This is where the magic happens, man.
Let's see.
I mean, this is how I can
creativity?
afford this house, you know what I'm saying? All the fun stuff.
Word.
I call this a neon feature cave.
Ooh, this is sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I keep it really bright. That's like one of the most important things about my studio that's very different than other studios.
Yeah, but it's dark. Like,
yeah, it's like most studios are moody.
Yeah, why is
Candles, dark. Because when artists, especially singers and rappers,
they want to
get in that mood, right? So you like when I have certain rappers or singers here, I tone it down a lot. But when I'm working, if I'm working on music, because I'm like most of the time, 90% of the time, I'm just working on production. So when I'm working on music, I need to feel like it's like 2 in the afternoon every hour I'm working in here.
Okay. What's the most shows that you've done in a year?
Well, I know I broke in 300. So that was
300 shows?
I know I broke in over 300, yeah. That's when I had no life. I was just on the road.
On the road
yeah,
the whole time?
On the road. Yeah.
Like, how do you eat? How do you keep up with your health being on the road?
Yeah. So I call it Aoki Boot Camp.
Oh, word.
And it's designed for people on the road, designed for busybodies that are like traveling and they need to do a quick workout. And I worked out with this trainer and we put it up online on this app, NeoU. There's like 5 minutes, 7 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute.
Oh, word, that's lit.
20-minute intervals, body workout. You know, that's like why I did.
I'm gonna have to tap into that for sure. So, can you tell me, how did you come up with the whole cake face, like the whole?
Yeah, man.
Like, where did that store, like, where did that manifest from?
Well, I think that like for all artists that are on the stage, we're always thinking of different ways to signaturize your show. You got to think of a way that makes people remember Steve Aoki versus another DJ.
Right.
And in 2011, I was like, well, came up with this idea in my head, like, I'm gonna cake someone tonight. So I went to the bakery, I picked out a cake, I wrote some stuff on top of the cake, and I went to the show, and I was like, I'm not even gonna say
How do
anything.
you pick the person? You just random?
Oh, no. Well, so the first time, I didn't know how it was gonna go down.
Okay.
I just had my guy filming. I'm like, we're just gonna see how this works out, because it's trial and error. It might not work.
Right.
So I just kind of like walked around the stage, like showing this cake. Most people are scratching their heads, but there's always one guy. There's always one crazy guy or one crazy girl that's just like, it's my birthday, cake me in the face.
Right.
And then from 1, I brought 2, and then from 2, I got 5, and then I went up to 10, I went to 20 cakes a show, and then I brought it down to 10, which is like the secret number that works for my shows. And I've been doing it, you know, since 2011, so 8 years, over 15,000 cake faces later, and people love the cake.
At what age did you know you was gonna be a DJ?
You know what? I was a late bloomer.
Late bloomer?
Yeah, because when I was young, when I was a teenager, I was in bands. So I used to play guitar in a band, I used to sing in a band. And then when I graduated from college, I moved to LA. And then, you know, by that time, I already started my label called Dimmock. I was throwing these Dimmock parties in these small bars. And that's when I started DJing, because I had no one else to DJ for me, because I couldn't afford anyone.
You was like, I'm doing it myself.
So I'll just do it myself.
Sweat. Now look at you, balling.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing me down to the studio, man. Let's get upstairs so I can jump in this pool. Explain to me, what's the steps in jumping from your roof to this pool?
Just like I said with the foam pit, just don't die, man.
That's not gonna happen. So what, 16 feet?
Yeah, it's 21 feet. 16-foot deep pool. You just gotta like aim down the center, aim for my face at the bottom of the pool.
Right.
You're good to go.
All right, bet. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate you having us over, bro. You've been a great, great host, man. I appreciate it, bro. You have an amazing crib.
Thank you.
But you go ahead. I know you're busy. If you don't mind, I'm gonna be jumping off.
You can jump all day, man.
All right, cool, man. Thank you so much, bro. It's been a pleasure, man. But guys, hey, you guys know what it is. It's time to take this off and trying to get in this water. I gotta get one of these. I'm tripping. I'm tripping over here. I gotta get some cool stuff in my crib, man. My crib is
This is like when robbers come to my house, they come down the stairs and like they just like they leave.
they should, oh, I'm out of here. Sweet.